No, I'm not okay. And I do need you guys' help. Yes, you can help me. And I'm gonna explain how you can help me. But the first way I need you to help me is by sharing this video, because I will be vulnerable in this video. Because at this point, I got nothing to lose. You know, I've been going through it, man. I've been out here grinding for years. Y'all seen me, podcasting, music, videos, everything, just grinding. Whether it's secure violence work for the youth, mentorship for the youth, whatever it is I'm doing something positive. I'm pushing sea moss, green juice, veganism, you know, healthy lifestyle, fitness. And you know, it's just the energy is not being reciprocated. Every time I reach these milestones, something bring me back down. And last night I took a big hit, and it really had me feeling like low. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my car was repossessed. And no, that's not where I need y'all to help me. I don't even want the car. So don't think about asking me, yo, whoa, how much it costs to get out? I don't want the car, man. And the reason that's a big deal that my car got repossessed was that, you know, y'all know me, like I said, for doing music videos and everything. But the big portion of the way I pay my bills, which is the main portion, is I drive. And here go the content for you guys. Here you go, because I know you haters. I know this is what you want, right? But I drive for a living. You know, I do Uber. So I know they're gonna say, "Oh, Hocus do Uber. Hocus do ha 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 ha." They're gonna laugh and say, "Oh, go ahead, take it and run with it. Here's your content for the week. You know, go to Clubhouse, go to YouTube, make your videos." But anyway, and it's like now, like I have no source of income, and it's like, what do I do now? I got all these bills. I got, you know, the mortgage. I got, you know, all these bills just piled on top of me, and it made me really reflect and thinking, how did I get to this point? You know, when I'm grinding and I'm not getting the support that I know I'm supposed to get. I know, man. And, you know, I just want to tell my story. And if you stick around long enough, I need your help. And I got to tell the story for you guys to get it, understand how I reached these milestones and the things that happened to me. One, y'all know, I'm going to try to make them as quick as possible. But one, y'all know, is the Bang Bang Boogie. Started that, you know, with P.O., something that came from my mind with P.O. in the car. Yo, let's bring the Bronx back together. Turned into Bang Bang Boogie. Week later, 50 Cent on the phone. Billboard magazine, Steve Rifkin wanted to sign us. 6 months later, indictment, facing life in prison. You know, stand-up dude. I do a stand-up thing like I'm supposed to. I ain't snitching. You think they ain't try to offer me a way out? You think they ain't tell me, like, yo, look, if you give us your connect, we'll let you go and you can work for us? This what the feds told me when they came and got me. You can work for us. You get 20% of everything you make. So if you make $1 million worth, even if it's a quantity of stuff, like if it's worth $1 million, you get 20% of that. That's $200,000. You know how many people take that deal? I told them, yo, don't put me in an interrogation room. And they did it. They respected it. And 4 years later, I went to trial and I beat it. Stand-up dude, man. But these dudes rather support bozos. I see dudes take Troy Ave's side over mine and called me the bozo. They called me the bozo. Troy Ave is the one who rapped. I didn't. I made it home the same way he made it home. Not the same way, but he made it home. But I showed people there's another way you can make it home. Take it to trial. Come home, doing my music thing. I put out Representative from Castle Hill from Soundview. I meet DMX. DMX hears that song. He instantly falls in love with it. And he, you know, we started, you know, that became my big brother. You know, I started going on tour with him, got records with him. You know, and DMX always told me, Hocus, we gonna die making music. Keep making music. Always keep rapping. I haven't put out a song in 3 years. I feel like I'm letting my dog down. But it's hard. I'm working. I'm trying to keep shit together. But then, you know, DMX also told me that I'm going to be a legend. He told me I'm going to be a legend, man. So I can't let the dog down. And he told me that before he died, he was with Def Jam, putting the album out through Def Jam. And then he was going to come back with the label deal. And he told me he wanted to give me 7% of the label deal. He didn't only want me as an artist on the label. He wanted me actually to have ownership in the label. That's what he told me. And then he dies on me. Fast forward 2017. Getting spins on the radio like crazy. Funk Flex dropping bombs on it. Boom, boom. Hip Hop Police going up to Hot 97. They're not going to admit it to y'all, but this is what happened. Hip Hop Police going to Hot 97 trying to make Flex stop playing my music. And the other DJs wasn't playing it because of that. I know, I got the word. They're going to lie to you, but I know Hip Hop Police made them stop playing my music. And I know this also because me and Vado had a boat ride together. And Hip Hop Police called the promoter and said, yo, you can't book him. Talking about me. So the promoter called me and said, yo, they saying we can't book you. Don't worry, I got you next one. All right, whatever. Y'all go ahead and have y'all fun. Y'all do y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then they called the promoter back and said, the promoter called me and said, yo, they just called me back and said, yo, you know what? The whole boat ride is shut down. Y'all should have never even booked them in the first place. Who's going to want to book me after that? Hip Hop Police blackball me in my city. Crazy. I get the chain back for Jay Prince. Because, you know, I thought it was a good deed, good thing to do. You know, I looked at it like, at first I was just minding my business. I don't know how I got pulled into it. I didn't even ask to get pulled into it. Niggas tagging me. They tagged me. He tagged me. I didn't ask for this. But at the time, I'm the only one who can really squash this situation. So, long story short, y'all know I got the chain back. A lot of people in New York didn't like that. But I didn't care. I wanted to stop an East Coast down south war from happening, and I think I did. Anyway, I called Jay Prince afterwards, like, yo, you think you could set me up with some label meetings? I'm trying to, you know, push my music or whatever. So he sends me to Sony and E1. He sets up those meetings for me. And as soon as I walk in the Sony door, right, I'm waiting to talk to whoever, I guess CEO or Sony, whatever. I don't know who he is. And A&R comes by and he starts greeting us. And I tell him my name, Hocus 4/5. He's like, oh, you Hocus 4/5? Oh, yo, don't kill me, player. I heard about you. Don't kill me. What? That's the buzz about me in the industry? I'm a killer or something? Is this why? Anyway, long story short, after the Sony meeting and the E1 meeting, I went to both, I think in the same day. They both told me, yo, we like you, we rock with you, but if you come through Rap-A-Lot, if you sign with them, and they co-sign you, we'll give you a deal right now, push your music, distribution, everything. So I called Jay Prince and I tell him that, and he says, well, right now, we really not doing nothing with the music. I can't argue with that. I said, all right, you know, the deals don't happen. Maybe a couple months later, I see Honeycomb, Brazy, and Finesse 2 times sign to Rap-A-Lot. I'm like, maybe they just didn't like my music. Maybe I don't make good enough music, you know? I don't know. There's no hard feelings. I still got the utmost respect for that man. I think I look at him as a pillar in hip-hop, an OG. I'm just telling y'all how I reached these milestones, and I help people out, and nothing happens in return. Yeah, man, Atlantic Records. Let's talk about Atlantic Records. So there was this dude, we both had the same manager, right? I didn't know homie, right? But homie tells me, like, yo, he had a meeting at Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records listened to his music and then asked him, where you from? He said, I'm from the Bronx. Then they asked him, do you know Hocus 4/5? He said, I don't know him, but I know of him. And then they was like, well, we like your music, but if you had a movement like Hocus 4/5, we'll sign you right now. I reach out to Atlantic. Quiet. Actually, like, your suckers up there. I've been grinding, man. I've been grinding. You know what I'm saying? I go to, you know, to do my show. It's the idea that came up in the rabbit hole because everybody in the rabbit hole know I've been single for a long time. So for the love of Hocus, they wanted to help me find love, and let's actually do it on television. And we was trying to raise $25,000 for the pilot. You know, we wasn't able to raise damn near barely half of that, but a month into raising barely half of it, people on Clubhouse, Hocus is scamming. He's a scammer. They didn't even give me a chance. I'm like, yo, I don't even got all the money. You know what Hocus does? I make magic happen with not even all the money. I said, look, let's do this. I start making some connections. We shoot 3 episodes. 3 20-minute episodes, but if you put them together, I guess you could say it's a pilot. You know what I'm saying? So we got a pilot. Actually, right now, music and everything being added to it, but it's in post-production, but I have a pilot. They said I wasn't going to have one. So we start hosting a lot of meetings and stuff like that. Do you know how much meetings I took? Do you know how much meetings I took? Yo, people are phony, man. These people are fake and phony. They act like they only rock with you when you're useful. Let's talk about one meeting I took. So when we on Clubhouse and we're in a room, shout out to Nelson, we in his room. I'm talking about For the Love of Hocus in the show and what I'm trying to do. I didn't ask this man to do this now. Grant Cardone, the billionaire Grant Cardone come off his mic and say, yo, Hocus, let's do this. Let's set up a meeting. I'll shoot your show for you. I got my 10X, whatever network. We can shoot your show, put it out. Let's do this. I said, oh, this might be my shot. This might be my shot. I got a billionaire. Told me he wanted to. I can't lose with a billionaire. So after me trying to reach out, get in contact with people, eventually I got in contact, and one of his people hit me up. We had a meeting. To me, I felt like, I'm gonna be honest on how I feel. I felt like the meeting was to pacify, as if look, I attempted to do something. If it wasn't the right, thing from the gate, it's like, he's the man. He all that's his. He could push any button. Like, yeah, we pushing this. Why say it? Grant. I got love for Grant. I ain't got nothing against Grant Cardone. I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking about my experiences with people right now, yeah. And I've been, like I said, man, I've been out here grinding, and it hasn't been reciprocated. I haven't been getting the support that I need. And now I'm in this situation where it's like, what do I do? Because the industry and these people are not going to help me. The only way I'm going to make it to the top is if it comes from the people. It's the only way. So when I say how y'all going to help me, I was going to tell y'all how y'all going to help me. How you can help me is, let me talk about the documentary, right? I also got a documentary that I shot. I'm talking about professional shot. I paid for this out of my own pocket. Shot the documentary, fire. Had meetings about it. I had put pitch decks together. Meeting. Same thing with the music, right? You see me in meetings. You see me with the show, meetings. All this, and like these dudes are full of it. They're full of it. It's like I feel like a throwaway. Like people, the fact that I'm not outside the way I used to be, like even people close to me, like it ain't that love ain't reciprocated. Y'all see me on the grind. You know what I'm saying? It's not reciprocated. Yeah. So the documentary we've been through, we want to shoot the movie. My life story. I have a story. I have one. It's a story of redemption. It's a success story. A young kid who came out of the projects, overcame his fears through his adversities. I bodied these adversities. I overcome them every time. But right now it's getting hard, y'all. And I don't know how strong y'all want me to be. I'm smiling, but ain't nothing funny. I'm hurting on the inside. This is me being vulnerable, because I believe there's strength in my vulnerability. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. So I'm coming to the people for help and support, and hoping you guys can share this video and my story resonates with you. I put together a GoFundMe, and we want to raise $100K to shoot the documentary and the full season of the television show. Now, we want to shoot the movie. The documentary is linked to the GoFundMe. So when you click on the GoFundMe, you can watch it. And I encourage you to watch it before you donate anything. Just $1. All we ask is for is $1 and a share. Because if one person, I got 66,000 followers. What I got all y'all for? You can't give me $1 in a share, so we can get this $100,000 mark, so that we can shoot this movie. Shout out to my bro Mark. Shout out to United Millions. That's the movies that y'all see me in. We got production. We got distribution. We just need some help. We need to help raise 100K, and that's not a lot. And I feel like I'm worth it. I know my worth. I need my shot. It's my turn. I need my shot. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for some help so I can get my shot. So I can stop being out here struggling, driving Uber to pay bills. So I can take my time out to focus on my content. So I can overcome these adversities so that I can create Rabbitville. I don't want to get too deep into that because niggas be stealing ideas. But that's what we asking for. Hopefully my story resonates with you and you can help give $1 to the GoFundMe. Link in my bio. This ain't no sob story. I don't want no sympathy money. I want you to donate because you believe in me and what I'm saying right now. You resonate with my struggle, my grind, and you believe. Or if there's any investor out there, this is my bat signal to you. Invest in the Hocus 4/5 brand, and I promise to make you a millionaire or more millions than you already got. I think this will be my final call to action on, what I'm pursuing. Because if not, I got to figure something out. One thing about Hocus is I never give up. So I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to even listen this long. If you made it this long, that means you really care. And you got my utmost respect. Thank you. Me speaking about all this, it makes me feel better. And I holla at y'all. Hit the link in the bio, GoFundMe. Let's get that 100K.